Amazon FBA. A lot of people are talking about this particular business model. There's a lot of buzz about it, and it's been going on for quite some time. But when you start thinking about this business model, there's a few questions that come to mind naturally. Should I do it? Is it the right business model for me? Does this business model still work? How much money do I need to invest? Should I invest this money? Is it something that I can do? Is Amazon dead? These are all valid questions, but sometimes it can be difficult to find that answer. Stay tuned and I'll tell you what my thoughts are and how I'm going to show you that Amazon FBA is still possible. For those of you who are new to the channel or just subscribed, my name is David Liggins with No Rev Limits. I build brands and sell physical products and launch them on Amazon, also known as Amazon FBA, which is probably how you found this video. So for those of you who don't know, I've been doing Amazon FBA full-time since about March of this year. I ended up leaving my job, corporate 9-to-5 job. I've been in corporate for about 12 years through various companies here in the state I live in. And I decided that it was just a time for me to leave. You know, there was things that I wasn't really happy about. I wanted to make some changes in my life. I wanted to build something of a little bit more financial freedom and also a little bit more time freedom. And Amazon FBA is a course that I decided to go down, or the path I decided to go down. You know, so when you sacrifice and you kind of pull yourself out of this world, it's a bit scary, you know, a little bit anxious, to be honest with you. And so, but this business model for me is just something that I connected with. I just felt it, you know. If you looked at my earlier videos, you know, I started selling on Amazon in college, and I wish I would have kept with that, but you know, hindsight being 2020, you can't change the past, but it's just something that has always been kind of in my DNA, in my blood. It's something that I just enjoy about it. And there's no different with Amazon FBA. It's definitely challenging, but I absolutely enjoy the steps I've taken and what I'm trying to accomplish. Now, a lot of you could be on the fence right now about whether or not you want to start this. And I can understand that because I was in that position when I first started this I would say about a year and a half ago. I can't say I've gotten that success and got Lambo money or anything like that, or consider myself a guru, which I don't, and you should know that from my videos, but I do have a lot of experience with selling on Amazon. Now, that doesn't mean I haven't made mistakes. I have made mistakes, but I've been doing a lot of things in the last 6 months or so to really correct those mistakes and fill in those gaps. I started taking another course by a big seller. He's on his way to doing, him and his team are on his way to doing 8 figures this year. This is his 3rd year with Amazon FBA, and that's huge, right? So one of the things I decided to do is invest in myself and learn from the best, and that's what I did. So with that being said, I decided to pretty much start from scratch. And this is where this video is taking me. I want to document that journey from beginning to end. I have started doing product research. I have started speaking, reaching out to suppliers, getting these quotes, creating my packaging and designs, and you know, deciding on some of the products. But I want to continue documenting that journey all the way from beginning to end, but not just with one product. And this is where my personal goal and my personal challenge comes from. I want to document and show you guys, my viewers, as I grow this channel, how I can go from pretty much 0 to 100K in revenue a month. That is my goal, and that's what I want to show you. So the best way to prove that this business model is still viable and that you can do it is by watching somebody go through it from the very beginning, and that's what I want to do. Now, I can't say I'm starting from a true net zero. I have a product right now that is fluctuating, it's inconsistent, and this is kind of why I wanted to start this business model over. I can't say start the business model over, but that's kind of why I wanted to refresh and start over, take what I've learned, take what I'm learning, and help build something greater. So that the product I've been selling has been a little bit inconsistent. It's been a little bit of a challenge. It's in a competitive niche, and I just see the end is near. So I decided to take this course, fill in those gaps, and source some more products. So right now, since I'm not starting from net zero, this product is doing anywhere between $8,000 and, well, it's done upwards of $20,000 in revenue a month. That's not even in Q4, that was in Q1 and the beginning of Q2. But it's doing, I would say, on average between $8,000 and $10,000 in revenue a month. So I'm not starting from a completely net zero, but I'm going to be focusing on growing what I have now and also a brand that I'm relaunching to 100K. Multiple brands, so it doesn't have to be a single brand. There are a few products that are going to fall under different brands, all under the same account, but I want to build my account up to $100,000 in revenue a month, and I'm going to document all of it. So if this is something that you're interested in, click subscribe, hit the bell, and let's start this journey. Now, I won't lie, guys. I was on the fence. I've been on the fence for a month or so, maybe a month or 2 months, debating on whether or not I should do this. I mean, really, what's the worst that could happen? I can find some products and they cannot do well. I can find some products and they could do well, right? But I'm going to be transparent. And one of the things that I've learned throughout this whole journey is just to give. Give, add value, and people are going to listen to what you have to say. And that's why I decided to build this channel. I just wanted to give value, but I also wanted to keep myself accountable. All right, so before we get started, I want to talk about a few rules of engagement. The rules of engagement are, one, the series is going to continue until I hit 100K a month in revenue. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be a year and a half. I don't know, but I'm on this journey and I want you guys to be on this journey with me. And if you have any questions, you can see the struggles, you can see the successes, you can see it all here on this channel. So there'd be nothing to hide except my products. I cannot divulge my products. I hope you understand that. I'm going to show you what product, well, not show you each product specifically, but I will talk about if I'm sourcing product A or product B, product C, etc. But I cannot tell you the specifics of that particular product. One, to protect my brand and protect my investment, etc. So it's kind of just one of those unspoken rules. You just don't really talk about your products. Some people do, some people don't. Maybe we'll get to the point where people are not so savage and try to sabotage your business, overnight. But right now we're not at that point. So until then, I had to keep my products secret for the most part. Well, 3, the products are going to be new. So these are not products that I've done before. These are not products that I've already sourced or that I know somebody else is sourcing. None of it. These are all products that I've put in the time to research, validate, and going to launch from ground zero. So none of these products I've done before, even though I'm relaunching my brand. These products are completely different under this brand. I don't know anybody who's currently selling these products. I don't have a head start. I don't have any knowledge of any success with them. I really just used what I've learned in the course that I'm taking, applied it, added to the knowledge that I've already had, and going to launch them. So I think that pretty much covers it. With that being said, hopefully as this channel grows, I want you guys to just comment below on what are the things that you want to see. What questions do you have? If there's something that I'm not articulating very well or explaining very well, if you're going through your research and you're unsure about what this number means or these patterns and whatever it is that you can think about. And if I can answer it, I will. And that's how it's gonna go. I want this to be kind of an engaging experience. Even though I know I'm talking to a camera and reaching you guys to a platform on YouTube, I definitely want to be engaging and want you to ask away. And if I can help you, I will. The ways you can reach me are leaving comments. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna try to start doing more stuff with the Instagram as that grows, but really this is just a way for me to stay accountable and also create. I want to create and provide content and provide value. I want people to have those questions answered as they see somebody going through this from the beginning. The best way for you to know if that you can do it is by seeing somebody do it right in front of you. And by right in front of you, I mean through this camera, through the screen, on whatever device that you're looking at. And I'm excited about it, guys. I'm nervous a little bit, I won't lie, because right now, once I edit this video and I post it, I've committed. And so I'm excited about it, I'm nervous, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Anyway, guys, just a quick video. I hope you like it. If you're interested in this series, go ahead and subscribe, show me some love, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell so you can get notified of the videos when I put them out. And I'll talk to you in the future, guys. Later.